We are living through an artificial intelligence bubble, but underneath, massive technical systems are quietly failing. Researchers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology recently reported a staggering statistic. 95% of custom-built enterprise AI projects fail to generate a positive return on investment. Giant corporations are spending millions building massive AI systems from scratch, only to drain budgets before solving real problems. But a study from the Wharton School of Business found the exact opposite. 75% of companies implementing AI see a positive return. Successful companies ignore custom development, securing quick wins by adopting simple, off-the-shelf AI tools and training their teams to use them. The fastest path to profitability doesn't require training new foundational models. It requires integrating existing technology directly into daily operations. Small and medium-sized businesses are currently operating under immense economic pressure. To survive market downturns and shrinking margins, they are forced to aggressively automate operations to reduce costs. The problem is that local business owners are entirely consumed by the day-to-day demands of running their companies. They lack the operational bandwidth to research the hundreds of new AI tools released each week, let alone figure out how to implement them. This creates a massive gap in the market for an AI transformation partner. This partner acts as a bridge, connecting the raw capabilities of AI APIs to the specific workflow problems of struggling businesses. Technical entrepreneurs can now architect and monetize enterprise-grade AI infrastructure without writing raw code, relying instead on visual, no-code workflow builders. In this economy, true monetary value belongs to the person who closes the knowledge gap between complex technology and practical business applications. Before we can architect these systems, we need to understand how automation has evolved. Traditional automation was a rigid, deterministic system designed strictly to move simple data between applications based on fixed rules. If a user filled out a form, the automation would transport their name into a spreadsheet row. This worked for basic tasks, but had a hard limitation. If a task required human thought or creative problem-solving, the rigid rules failed entirely. The release of generative AI solved this limitation by adding a functioning brain to the automation landscape. By integrating a large language model, an AI system trained on massive amounts of text data to understand and generate human language, the system can now process probabilistic reasoning. It can evaluate context and make qualitative routing decisions on its own. This unlocks entirely new capabilities. Workflows can now read incoming emails, summarize dense PDS reports, and route support tickets based on the emotional tone of the customer. These workflows function as reservoirs of human-level intelligence, executing qualitative decisions thousands of times faster than a human employee could operate. To harness this intelligence, we build what are called AI agents. An AI agent is a digital worker capable of understanding complex instructions and taking autonomous actions to complete a specific task. Every functioning agent has 5 core components: the brain, a large language model for reasoning logic; prompting, the written parameters dictating behavior; memory, to retain context; knowledge, external datasets to ground answers; and tools and APIs, software integrations to manipulate the digital world. Tools are the most vital piece of the architecture. Without them, an agent is just a passive chatbot. With them, the agent can actively read databases, send emails, or generate contracts across the internet. Assembling these 5 modular components transforms a basic AI program into a highly specialized, autonomous digital employee, ready to be deployed into a business. To see how these agents operate in the real world, we can map the exact flow of data through a multi-agent system. We do this using a 6-node workflow framework. Think of this framework just like a highly efficient factory assembly line. Node 1, the trigger, starts the process. Node 2, the filter, blocks unqualified leads. Node 3 makes qualitative AI decisions. Node 4 performs actions, like calling leads. Node 5 cleans data into readable JSON. Node 6 updates the CRM and emails a custom contract. This architectural framework allows a single individual to command a digital infrastructure capable of replacing the output of an entire corporate department. Building the technology is only half the equation. The real challenge is structuring a business model to sell these systems to small businesses without scaring them off with high prices and complex code. We solve this using a three-stage pipeline, starting with the AI tools audit. Here, you step in not as an engineer, but as a low-friction diagnostic consultant. You conduct a discovery call with the business owner, actively listening to diagnose major operational bottlenecks, and then match those specific problems to affordable, off-the-shelf AI tools. To establish authority, you never just email the audit return on investment by pointing out the exact number of hours these tools will save their staff each week. Once the client trusts your audit recommendations, they will quickly realize they lack the expertise to implement them. This opens step 2 of the pipeline, training and education. You offer an AI Kickstarter workshop, a package typically priced between $1,500 and $3,000. This live session aligns their entire team, creating immediate excitement and proving the technology works firsthand. Step 3 is integration. Having proven your value through consulting and training, the client will naturally ask you to build the 6-node workflows directly into their business. You then transition the client into an ongoing AI adoption retainer. For $1,000 to $5,000 a month, you provide priority technical support and keep their software stack updated as artificial intelligence technology rapidly advances. This structured progression systematically builds the massive trust required before pitching high-ticket integrations, turning a free initial audit into lucrative, recurring monthly revenue. Traditionally, individuals were caught in the linear trap of trading their time for money. Today, we have access to a new scale of digital leverage. This leverage relies on 4 specific capabilities. The first 2 are automate, using AI to handle repetitive internal tasks, and build, constructing custom no-code tools tailored to exact operational needs. The final 2 are create, generating professional quality media assets in seconds, and connect, utilizing AI writing systems to scale communication and build an audience. Compounding these 4 powers allows a single operator to manage a high-value pipeline of strategic audits, staff workshops, and recurring technical retainers without the overhead of a traditional firm. Constructing highly lucrative, enterprise-grade infrastructure no longer requires writing a single line of raw code. The future economy will not be dominated by traditional developers. It belongs exclusively to the AI generalists, the operators who can bridge the gap between raw technological capability and practical business execution.
If you're finding these tutorials valuable and you're serious about integrating AI and automation into your business to save time and build scalable systems, I invite you to join our free school community. This isn't a place for hype or unrealistic promises. Instead, it's a focused environment where we continue the conversation, share practical workflows, and troubleshoot real-world AI implementation challenges together. Inside, you'll find extended discussions on the AI tools and automation strategies we cover here on the channel, exclusive mini tutorials and workflow breakdowns that go even deeper, a supportive network of fellow entrepreneurs, freelancers, and creators who are actively building with AI, opportunities to ask questions directly and get feedback on your own automation projects. It's a space dedicated to continuous learning and practical application, helping you move from understanding concepts to implementing effective AI solutions in your day-to-day operations. To join, simply click the link in the description below. I'm looking forward to connecting with you there and helping you further streamline your work and build real leverage with AI.